Hello, it's Nancy VanReece at the Carpe Diem Management Studios, and I am here to let you know about something I really love, something that is called podcasting. Of course, I don't do a podcast, don't still know why, just one more thing, I guess. But I do want to share with you an app that I use to kind of craft my own radio station during my day, and that is the app called Stitcher. Stitcher is something that you can get both on desktop as well as on mobile. Wanted to let you know what it looked like on desktop first, although I use it primarily on mobile. But so you know, if you go to Stitcher.com, you'll find it, and you simply can download the app from there if you'd like, or take a look at the things that you may have already subscribed to. I'm logged in, so I'm just going to give you a quick look at some of the things that I have on my playlist, and maybe it'll inspire you to make some of your own. First of all, we have over here something that's just called favorite playlists. It's not necessarily my favorites, it's just a place where I put things, but they are things primarily you'll find from Nashville Public Radio or National Public Radio and Public Radio International. A lot of public radio, which technically it's not a podcast, but a rebroadcast, but anyway. You'll see here some really great shows that I really like a lot of storytelling. And we as social media folks need to always be crafting our storytelling. And one of the best ways to be a good communicator is to learn how to listen. And I like to listen to good storytelling, and one of the ways that happens is through podcasts. And I want to encourage you to consider that. So here's some of the stuff that I like. The Moth is a great storytelling thing. I'm hoping actually we put together maybe some Moth events here in Nashville sooner or later. Seems like it's about time for Nashville to do that. Also over here is a thing that they call a smart station. Basically it takes things that I listen to and assumes that I may like to listen to other things, sort of a aggregator. Every once in a while you can come in here and find something new to look at. Airplane mode is fantastic. If you're traveling, you'll be able to kind of download things onto your Stitcher playback list and listen to them offline. This app works best when you're on Wi-Fi. I love cooking shows, and so I have some things here. My news channel, you can see kind of leans a certain way, but this is my news channel. What I really like is the hourly news summary podcast from NPR. You know, at the top of the hour they do the news. If you miss it for any reason, you just come here and like the last news report, bam, it's right there. It's always there. It's fantastic. It's like NPR news on demand. I love that. Also, sometimes I'm working late and I miss just the nightly news, and so I'm able to enjoy the news cast as a podcast. And then also the Rachel Maddow show is hilarious to listen to without visuals. I encourage it. She started in radio and still has a radio flair. So there's that. And then the main playlist I wanted to bring your attention to is my social and marketing podcast playlist. We've got the new Jay Today, which is actually another video podcast, but he wisely is sending these 3 minutes over to Stitcher so that you can actually just listen to it if you don't want to look at his mug. However, this last episode, he held up a tennis shoe, and now I'm dying to see what that tennis shoe looked like. But anyway, our good friend Dave Delaney, if you're not listening, you should listen to it. You should just get it on Stitcher and start from episode 1 and come on up. Really good stuff that Dave's doing over there. Also, John Ellis. I'm in episode 3, so grab that one. We're waiting for episode 4 from John. I'm looking forward to that. And then these 4, I think, are stellar podcasts if you have any time at all during your week to spend some time on continued education. This is the way to do it. Marketing Over Coffee, Social Pros, 6 Pixels of Separation, and the Beancast. You listen to all 4 of those every week. You're giving yourself a really good lesson on what's happening right now in social and online marketing. There are others. In fact, I went on to Facebook and asked my buddies what they felt like was trending and what they really liked. In fact, I'm just going to pull that up live. So I asked some friends what their favorites were on podcasting, and I got a little bit of a response. And we have some suggestions here from Nikki. The Moss, she mentions again, the Planet Money, Radio Lab, This American Life. We saw some of those on my playlist. In addition to some comedy podcasts. Oh, really cool. My nephew, David Reese, who has just joined the Navy, David, he likes these podcasts. I'm going to have to check these out. Bad Christian, Nerdist, Cracked, Stuff You Should Know, Meet the Movie Press. This is going to be fun to find out what the new sailor is listening to on podcasts. Also, some additional posts about some additional things. My brother, who is a voiceover artist and quite the gentleman, likes Planet Money, Radio Lab, Wiretap, This American Life, and The Moth. Hey, we grew up together. We like the same things. That's pretty cool. The Stitcher app will also allow you to, while you're listening to it, share what you're listening to. So here's a sample of what that looks like whenever it pops over to your Facebook feed. So regardless of what you may or may not already be listening to, I encourage you to listen to what is going on around you. I appreciate your time today, and we'll catch you next time.